Switching your business phone system is like switching banks. You don't think about it when it's working, but if it fails, everything slows down. A missed call here, a voicemail lost there, a client bounced around the auto attendant, and suddenly your team looks disorganized even when they're doing everything right. I've been testing two of the biggest names in business communication, Nextiva and Ringcentral, to see how they hold up in real day-to-day use. Both are powerful VoIP platforms, but they take different paths to get you connected. Depending on your team size, your comfort with tech, and how fast you plan to grow, one will almost certainly fit better than the other. So let's get into how they actually work, what you'll pay, and who I think should choose which. Let's start with Nextiva because it's the one I think most small teams will find the least intimidating. It pulls phone, video meetings, team chat, and customer tools under one login. The setup is straightforward, the interface is clean, and you can get a non-technical team using it without it feeling like a second job. On desktop and mobile, the experience feels consistent enough that people can bounce between devices without relearning the layout. These little touches matter in daily life. Finishing a support call and seeing a call summary and transcription waiting saves time you'd otherwise spend typing notes. Kicking off a quick internal huddle from the same app you use for calls keeps conversations moving instead of splintering across 3 different tools. Ringcentral gives you the same core tools as Nextiva, calling, SMS, team messaging, and video, but puts a lot more emphasis on flexibility. It plugs into a wide range of third-party tools, from Microsoft Teams and Google Workspace to more specialized industry-specific software.
You can start simple and layer on more advanced pieces as you grow, like detailed analytics, contact center features, or automated workflows.
The trade-off is that there's more to configure. An operations lead without IT help can set it up, but there is a learning curve, especially if you want to tailor ring groups, routing rules, and integrations across multiple departments. With the setup side covered, let's talk about what it actually costs to get up and running on each platform.
On Nextiva, the core plan sits around $15 per user per month on annual billing.
You get unlimited calling, business SMS, voicemail, and auto attendant, video meetings, and the basic integrations most small teams expect.
If you move out to the Engage plan at around $25 per user, you start seeing more automation and AI helpers.
Think smarter call routing that gets a customer to the right person on the first try, transcripts that land in the thread where your team already works, and assistants that cut down on the busy work after a call. Higher tiers like Power Suite and Enterprise expand into contact center and workforce management territory. The part I appreciate is that the productivity pieces show up before you hit the top shelf, so you're not nickel and dime for the features that make your day easier. If your needs change, it's easy enough to shift tiers so you're not stuck overpaying for a plan that no longer fits. Ringcentral's pricing starts lower on paper. The core plan is around $20 per user per month on annual billing and covers unlimited calls, SMS, and basic meetings. The advanced plan adds team messaging, file sharing, and broader integrations. Premium unlocks things like automatic call recording, deeper analytics, and tighter CRM connections. There's also a separate Ring CX pack for full contact center needs. The important point is where the features you care about actually live. If you want to track call performance across teams, analyze handle time, or capture transcripts at scale, you're usually looking at a higher tier or an add-on. For a small team that just needs reliable calling and basic collaboration, the entry tiers can be enough. For a larger organization, the menu is deep, but the bill tends to follow the complexity. If you want a quick way to keep pricing straight in your head, think of Nextiva as packing more of the time-saving helpers into the middle plans, while Ringcentral lets you assemble a more complex stack as you climb. Neither approach is wrong, it just depends on whether you value plug-and-play speed or granular control. By the way, if you're considering either of these, check out the links in the description. For most of the products we talk about, we have special deals that you wouldn't be able to get if you went straight to their websites. Now, both companies advertise round-the-clock support. In practice, Nextiva tends to feel more immediate. Getting to a live person usually takes less back and forth, and the answers are straightforward enough that a non-technical manager can follow them. That matters when the phone is ringing and you simply need a hunt group or a forwarding rule fixed before the next rush. Ringcentral support is generally strong, especially if you're on the higher tiers. The knowledge base is deep, and large teams will appreciate the documentation when they are standardizing processes across offices. One place Ringcentral really shines is uptime. They aim for less than 6 minutes of downtime per year, which is the kind of reliability you lean on if a missed hour means real revenue. Look, if you're a 10-person remote team with a small clinic or a growing service business without in-house IT, Nextiva's out-of-the-box setup is the path of least resistance. You install the apps, import users, set up a clean auto attendant, and your team is taking calls and dropping into video without a week of training. The day-to-day wins stack up. New hires get up to speed quickly, call summaries and transcripts shave minutes off of every customer interaction. You spend more time talking to clients and less time fiddling with settings. If you're a multi-department organization, person, a sales-heavy company living in your CRM, or an operation that needs specialized integrations across tools you already love, RingCentral's flexibility pays off. You can wire call logging into your CRM, tune analytics to how leadership actually measures performance, and build routing that changes by time of day or by team. It takes more planning, and you will want someone to own the admin seat, but the system bends to fit a complex organization's chart instead of forcing you to work around it. Both platforms deliver reliable, modern business communication, but they solve the problem in different ways. Nextiva prioritizes simplicity and speed. It feels friendlier on day one, and the mid-tier plans already include the pieces most teams use every day to work faster. Ringcentral prioritizes breadth and control. It lets you bolt on analytics, contact center abilities, and deeper integrations as you scale, with the understanding that more pieces means more to configure. If you want maximum flexibility and integrations, and you have the resources to manage them, Ringcentral will give you the customization you need. If you'd rather have something that works straight out of the box, keeps your team productive, and comes with dependable around-the-clock support, Nextiva is hard to beat for most small to mid-sized businesses. And before we wrap up, if you're planning to try either one, you'll find the links down in the description. We usually have special deals that you wouldn't get if you went straight to their websites, so it's worth checking before you sign up. Drop a comment below and tell me which one you're considering and what's been working or not working for your team. If this helped, give it a like, subscribe for more reviews, and I'll see you in the next video.